your chair, bobbing your head, aren't you? I can see it. You don't think this is a visual medium, but we have ways, believe me. All right, enough of that nonsense. Let's go talk to Kevin in North Gore. How you doing, Kevin?
I am great. How about yourself, Nick?
Oh, I'm doing wonderful. You were singing along, too. I could hear you.
I was. Indeed, that was a good tune.
Yep, great tune. Jim Croce.
Teachers.
Yes.
Teachers in this province are already extremely well compensated.
Right.
Just compare annual salaries of our teachers versus, say, those in Detroit. 90,000 on average here in Ontario, 40,000 in Detroit. I'll just toss that out there. I can't think of the source right now of where I got that from, but I'll put that out there for you.
Okay.
They're already very well compensated in this province. Now, what their union needs to realize, and I know a lot of teachers that recognize the province is out of money. Now, what their union leadership or the union brass needs to realize, well, they need to realize the province is out of money and that their members are already extremely well compensated.
You know something? No, you're right. And what I'm wondering, because I understand the rank and file and they want to present a united front, but the rank and file at some point, and I'm using that language specifically, the teachers have to look at their union leadership and say, are you guys nuts? You know, we have an image problem to begin with. Because it seems every time the parents just get settled into a routine, one of our unions that represents a teacher group somewhere is upsetting the apple cart by going on strike for what? For more money and better pensions. And we can't continue to do this. When does that happen?
I honestly don't know. I don't know. As I said, they're already well compensated. You know, like when people are struggling to find jobs, and I don't know.
You know what Ronald Reagan
really
did when he was in office, when there was a union who was making all kinds of incredible demands in a very high-profile, very important industry? Do you remember?
No, I know.
He fired the air traffic control workers to a man.
Well,
you want to go on strike? Fine, go on strike. And he fired them all.
I like that approach.
Yeah, you know something? And Lee Iacocca did the same thing when he reorganized Chrysler. He walked out and he said, guys, I do not have a single job for $16 an hour. This tells you how long ago it was. He said, but I got 20,000 at $14 an hour. Who wants one? And it was the minivan, the K car, and the fuel injector that saved Chrysler.
Yeah, no, that's very fair. I can't argue with you, man.
I'm just saying that we are the boss here, and we're the ones.
And I think that more people need to realize too that we are the bosses. We are the taxpayers. Those politicians down there at Queen's Park, they work for us.
Yeah, and too many times it's not public service, it's public serve us, and I'm a little fed up with that too. Now, you had something you wanted to say about telemarketers.
Just for a laugh, when I don't recognize a number that's calling my phone, I might answer something silly like Frank's Roadkill Cafe, you kill him, we grill him, or, hey, how's the board?
You stab him, we slap him.
There you go. But
no offense to morticians, by the way.
yeah, there you go. But no, in all seriousness, though, the teachers in this province are already extremely well compensated, and the province is out of money. So just be thankful for the amazing job that you have. I mean, I'll draw a comparison here. There are people in the education system that drive the school bus making minimum wage, no benefits, nothing like that, work the same hours in a lot of cases. But anyway, I think the breakdown of how the provinces is spending the money in the education systems, it isn't exactly working like it was supposed to. And I like that approach. I don't know if it was one of your previous callers or if it was even yourself that mentioned pay grades, paying teachers on performance.
Yeah, in other words, if you can raise your core, the performance of the students in your charge by a certain percentage within the core studies curriculum, then let's say if you raise the comprehension and the math scores, the science scores, the geography and history and those kinds of things up by a point, you get a point raise. If it drops by a point, you get it cut.
I like that approach. I like that approach. Like when we've got students in Ontario that cannot pass a basic math test, but apparently they're going to be able to tell you all about the 6 different genders.
Yeah, and they can hug a tree and recycle a can.
There you go.
All right, Kevin, appreciate your call. Thank you.
Thank you, Nick. Bye.